Good morning, friends, colleagues. Before I provide you with a few remarks this morning, let me first say how sorry I am not to be able to join you in Sogndal for the next couple of days. This year's SCF forum is something that I have been looking forward to for quite a long time, and it was only in these last few days that it was clear that other commitments prohibited me from traveling from Oslo to Sogndal. On the other hand, I'm very happy to hear about the participation of so many experienced experts at this year's forum, and I'm really excited about the prospects of the next few days insofar as the input that you will be providing to the discussions. Before moving to the program, allow me to say a few words about the Standing Committee on Finance, particularly to those of you who are not familiar of the committee. The Standing Committee of Finance has the heavy task of advising the Conference of the Parties to the Climate Convention on all matters relating to the financial mechanism of the Convention. This is a tall order, but the tasks are also quite fairly defined, such as preparing draft guidance to the Global Environment Facility, to the Green Climate Fund, and guidance that the COP then later considers. We are also publishing the biannual assessment and overview of climate finance, which you will hear about later, and we are organizing the SCF forum, like the one that we're having now, to facilitate in-depth exchange of views and information on climate finance themes, and we have done so since 2013, covering themes such as mobilizing finance and investment for climate action, adaptation finance, forest finance, financial instruments to address loss and damage, and also last year climate resilient infrastructure. With this year's forum, the committee endeavors to go beyond just depicting the climate finance architecture, but rather to facilitate a discussion among the actors on how to make it work better. The climate finance architecture obviously is quite complex, involving so many actors and institutions and different activities and processes both at the international and national level. There needs to be a conversation on the role and contribution of different actors in this architecture and on how everyone can work together to improve the finance flows. The committee has worked hard to put together a program which will allow for a productive discussion on the climate finance architecture. And here I would in particular thank the SCF members Peter and Mo for their efforts during the last few months. Some of the objects with the program of the forum is to identify trends, developments and challenges under the climate finance architecture at the international and national level in order to improve climate finance flows from international to national level, to enhance collaboration between the Climate Convention funds and other actors, and to exchange experiences and to identify opportunities for further collaboration at the international and national level. The forum aims to facilitate a technical discussion among the stakeholders and practitioners on practical ways to enhance coherence and coordination of delivery of climate finance. The 2018 forum is the sixth of its kind since the committee's inception in 2012, and it has become one of the flagship activities of the committee. As I understand that Peter noted earlier, this room represents a part of a larger universe of climate finance practitioners, climate finance experts from developed and developing countries, climate funds within and outside the Climate Convention, multilateral and bilateral channels, national and subnational actors, NGOs, private sector, and climate think tanks. As most of you either work at the policy or at the product level, the committee finds it important that the strategic policy discussions match with the real on-the-ground experiences and examples, which will help to truly understand the status of the architecture and hopefully trigger bold ideas to make climate finance flows better. This forum is a highly interactive event, maybe except for the type of intervention that I'm providing to you now. But it provides many opportunities for participation in the plenaries and in the breakout sessions. I encourage you to actively engage in the next 2 days. I trust all of the esteemed speakers and discussion leaders will lead us through that path. And while I'm not in Songdo with you, I will follow the discussions through the video streams, and I look forward to doing so. Thank you very much. Good luck with the discussions. And I now have the honor to hand over the mic to my dear co-chair Beneditas to say a few words. Thank you.